This is a quick message before we get into the video. So special thanks to Normal and John Wick for their continued support towards the channel, and thanks to you all we've reached over 3,500 views. Discord is not a very demanding client. It will run on pretty much any hardware, but I've had a few requests on making a video of how to make Discord run a bit more efficiently or a bit more smoothly on some older hardware. Like, I'll show you my system specs, and this is all I got. So it's a dual core CPU, 2 GHz, memory is 3 GB at 800 MHz, and SSD 128 GB. This is the only thing that I got recently. This is the newest piece of hardware that I have, though I guess SSDs came out only in 2014, so not a very valid thing to say. Anyways, keep in mind I'm running Windows 10 because I tried installing Windows 11, and for obvious reasons I had to get a brain transplant after that, so let's not talk about that. Anyways, what you want to do is go to your user settings and go down to appearance. Now keep Discord as it is. Do not downscale or upscale the chat font, the space between message groups, or the zoom level, because this uses your GPU to rescale the app and make it look better in the specific scale setting. So leave it at default. Once you're done with this, go to accessibility, and over there avoid changing any of the colors, because again that uses your GPU. So, and keep your sync contrast settings and sync profile themes off. Uncheck this sync with computer, because whenever if your computer's animations are on, that is your taskbar and start animations, Discord as well will get animated, and you do not want that because it makes it really slow. Make sure you enable reduced motion, and so the animations in Discord are less, so the client will run a bit better. And do not play GIFs when Discord is focused. So what will happen is, only if you hover over the GIF with your mouse, only then will it play. So this helps. You do not want a bunch of videos playing in a spam server, do you? So this is one useful setting. And then the legacy chat input should be off. Send message button is pretty subjective. If you want it, you can use it. If your enter key is broken, I suggest using it, because there's no other way to send messages. Then you want to go down to voice and video. Now this is a pretty important part. So my system by default has the open H.264, the hardware acceleration, but then when I turn on my camera on Discord, the CPU pegs itself at 100% and the system becomes unusable. Even the RAM usage goes up. So go down and turn off the hardware acceleration if you've got a dual core system. If it's got 4 cores, it will handle it pretty well. So turn this off. Echo cancellation, noise suppression, automatic gain control, and quality of service should be turned off, because these use CPU usage to make your experience better on Discord. So when you speak, it will try to cancel out the background noise using artificial intelligence, which is again a CPU based task. So keep these off. Then you want to go down to streamer mode. You should do it manually, because if you're playing a game or your OBS is open and you're recording a video tutorial, or say just a gameplay footage, streamer mode is automatically enabled, which will impact your gameplay. Go to advanced and make sure hardware acceleration is enabled. But if you have a GPU that has below 64 megabytes of video memory, keep this off. I have a GPU that has exactly 64 megabytes of video memory, so I keep this on and it works pretty fine. You want to go down to game overlay and turn it off. So when you press shift plus O or shift plus dash or whatever, your Discord chat will not open up on your game. So this uses a lot of RAM and a lot of CPU, so I strongly suggest keeping this off. So that's about it to make Discord run on a potato like this. And for me, these are the settings I've been using for pretty much all my accounts, and it's been working pretty well. So if you all have any better suggestions, let me know in the comments or DM me on Discord or on Twitter. And even video ideas will do. I'm running out of video ideas, so make sure to DM me and join the server. The link will be in the description.